Hey everyone, I'm Hridesh, and this is video 2 in our series on building sustainable cities. Cities never really stop making decisions. When streetlights switch on, how much power a block needs, even whether a bridge is still stay safe after a storm. In video 1, we gave this city a strong body. Now let's give it a brain. It all starts with electricity. The old power grid pushes energy out in one direction and basically hopes it gets the demand right. A smart grid turns that into a two-way conversation. Sensors and smart meters send information back to the utility in real time. A smart meter is just a device that reports your electricity every few minutes instead of once a month. So instead of guessing, the grid responds to what's actually happening. That means less wasted energy, and it can finally handle solar and wind, which don't run on a fixed schedule. But electricity isn't the only thing a city keeps an eye on. Spread across a modern city is something like a nervous system. Bridges with sensors that report their own stress, pipes that catch leaks before they flood the road, traffic encounters, air quality monitors, flood sensors that warn people before the streets get dangerous. Picture a bridge right after a hurricane. Instead of waiting for an inspector for days, built-in sensors can tell the engineers within seconds whether it's safe to drive on. This is how we actually know what those structures from video 1 are dealing with. But collecting all that information is just half the job. The real value is turning that data into decisions. On its own, it's just a mountain of numbers. The point is answering real questions. Which intersections always jam? Which neighborhoods lose power the most? Where is the next water main likely to break? And more and more. Engineers use AI to spot these patterns and predict problems before they even happen. And with all that personal data comes responsibility. So these systems have to be both smart and secure. So what does this actually look like in a real city? Take Chattanooga, Tennessee as an example. It runs one of the smartest power grids in America. When a storm damages a line, the grid reroutes power around the damage automatically in under a second, so most people just see a flicker instead of an outage. Over the years, that has cut lasting outages by 40 to 55% and saved customers around $26 million a year. One independent study estimated $2.69 billion in benefits for the community over 10 years. That's the payoff. These are all the references. So here's the bigger picture. The structures are the body of the city. The smart systems are the brain. Together, they don't just make a city greener, they make it cheaper to run. Because computer engineers don't just build computers, they design the systems that help entire cities think. Next up in video 3, we'll look at what all of this is actually worth in real dollars. Thank you.